Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing well, because I'm doing pretty well this week. So, this is going to be a kind of longer video because I'm just basically going to go over the 2 weeks that I've been gone. So, yeah, it's because I had relatives coming and I was pretty much running around and I didn't want to try to squeeze in editing and stuff like that, because that's already a pain to do on its own. Yeah, I know. It doesn't sound fun, but gotta do it if you want to put stuff up on YouTube. And also, my internet here absolutely sucks. Like, by the time, like, throughout the day, it's okay. It's not as fast as, like, when I go back to school and stuff, but that's because it's the school Wi-Fi, so it has to be a lot better. But at home, it's kind of slowish, but manageable. And then once it hits about like 7 or 8, it just goes downhill. I like legit can't do anything. It's horrible, and I don't know why it happens. So yeah, that's my explanation for not enjoying editing and stuff. So let's go on to our schedule. So next week, absolutely, is going to be the Super Junior special. I know it's kind of last minute, but I'm going to be doing it Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 11 a.m. my time. So this is Colorado, U.S. Well, this is not Colorado. This is Mountain Time, U.S. So it'll only take usually probably an hour or less, depends on how. And also during that video, I will stop for brief moments for anyone to ask for any, to do it again, to show it again, or ask me any questions about the part. So let's aim for about an hour-ish. So yeah, plan for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. And the order is gonna be it's you. And then it's going to be Bonamana, and then it's going to be Mr. Simple after that. If I can manage to learn all of those dances by that time. I might not do the third day because, oh my gosh, this summer has been so ridiculously weird. I don't understand how, with my ankle being just impossible, and I'm still healing, and then my relatives coming, and then I'm slowly losing motivation for some reason. It's really bad. Yeah, I just need good ways to motivate myself. And hey, if you guys have any ways that motivate you, please do comment down. That would be really nice to know. Also, I am planning for my friend's special birthday present, Growl. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing it. It might be a little late because I have all these Super Junior dances to do first. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. And then after that, I am going to finish up. I want to finish up GFriend's Fingertip. I know I've prolonged this for so long throughout the summer. I know they're coming out with a new one, and I'm like totally freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, I haven't finished Fingertip. Why? Because you're like super unmotivated and your ankle hurts half the time. Sad. So, with all the weird scheduling and stuff, there's not going to be a poll again this week. I'll probably start back up when I go back to school, which is like 21st, week of the 21st, something like that. It's in August, that's all I know. So, now it's time for comments, and there was one comment that I found that just stuck out from all the really nice comments and all the not exactly very nice comments. And yes, if you find mistakes in my dancing, it's normal to make mistakes. You don't really have to point it out. I know that I make mistakes. I'm human. I'm not perfect. perfect all the time. How are you gonna, like seriously, how are you gonna improve? But that's just me ranting. If you can think whatever you want, and I'm not gonna stop you. So, this person says, I loved your dance cover, amazing, keep on dancing, you have inspired me to start posting dance covers as well. Do you have any advice or anything I should know before starting? Thanks for the shout out before in your other video. Well, you're welcome for that shout out, and you know what, congrats on wanting to post dance covers on YouTube. It's kind of a brave thing. Well, if you're kind of a shy person like me, you don't exactly like standing out and posting things exactly. That's kind of me at the start. I'm kind of still shy, but I've gotten less shy over the past years, but good for you. You know, when I started, I wasn't quite sure. I was really shy. I really didn't like being that center of attention, and YouTube was a little bit of a stretch, even though it's technically like indirectly you guys are watching me, which I deemed as okay at the time. And I'm really actually not that good in crowds, so that's probably why I dance solo, because I don't really like dancing with other people. Well, that's just me, and it's kind of a convenience thing, but I'm straying off the point from here. I'm digressing. I'm trying to study for my GRE test. But good advice. Camera is pretty handy. It doesn't have to be a good one. If you go back into my way old videos, I did not have the best camera, and people were like screaming at me for quality, but I didn't care. You can see dancing, even if it's not very good quality. I mean, it might piss off some people, but you know what? Just dance. I mean, it's just like that. You just kind of have to have that expectation of, you know, I'm gonna do the best I can. I know there's people that are gonna be like, you suck, stop dancing, you made a mistake here. And you know what, that's absolutely fine. You know, as long as you come back and watch your video and evaluate and then learn from that, then that's when you get that full experience of doing dance covers. Like, it's good to get opinions, and yes, it might suck. I've had a lot of those videos, trust me. Some of them are not pretty, but yeah. It's just, try your best. That's really all I can say. Try your best. Definitely don't injure yourself. Definitely don't run into things like a wall or a chair, because it really hurts. But yeah. And if you make a mistake, just keep going. It's fine. Or you can start from the beginning over and over again, but you know, that takes a while. So it's kind of good to just move through it. Because, you know, not everyone has the whole day to be a dance teacher or, you know, dance all day. Like, I'm an undergrad in neuroscience, which is probably one of the hardest majors that you could ever be in, and it takes up a lot of my time. And you know what? I'm trying so hard to get dancing into my daily life that it's a huge challenge. So don't be flustered when you're trying to do dance cover. Well, don't be flustered when, you know, it's not up to par. You wish that you could do it again. You can do it again later if you want to. I've been planning to do a lot of things, you know, later, but right now I don't really have the time, unfortunately. Also, I've learned this also, and I've learned this throughout the years I've been doing dance covers. I'm still not good at it, but you need to be expressive. I know it's kind of weak coming from me, but if you're a really expressive person, you'll do fine. Have a nice smile, play along, actually get a feel for the song and how it is, how it's sad, exciting, cute, really dark, powerful, graceful, all things you shouldn't consider when you're dancing, It changes, like, how are you going to do your move, like if it's graceful or if it's sharp, like that. So, it's just really just trying to express yourself in the music. Try to think of something that matches, like, whenever I do a really sad, any really sad dance, I go to I know this is actually like really dark and sad and I apologize, but I go back to my dad passing away, which I get really emotional about, so I will try not to cry, but it really helps convey to the audience that, it's a sad dance. It's beautiful, sad, but otherwise it's like, well done. Yes, technique might also help too, but not everyone has technique, so just do your best. Listen to your audience, listen to the music like a million times. Make sure you have a camera, that's important. And also don't be afraid to edit. Like, I've made mistakes so many times in my videos, and sometimes they're too various and I wish that I could go back and redo it, but you know what, time doesn't permit and stuff like that, so just cut out the part, just like stop, and then come back to that part and redo it. And then you can just literally cut it out, piece it together, and you get a dance cover. I know it's kind of cheating, and it's like, she's not very good. She's cutting out all her moves and stuff like that, but I'm trying really hard. And sometimes you can't. It's just sometimes you just can't. Because you don't have time. You keep forgetting, which is actually really frustrating. So learn the dance really well, as I keep telling everyone. Just learn the dance really well, and you won't be as frustrated when you actually do the full thing. So, I'm glad that I inspired you to do dance covers, and I hope my advice works or helps in any way. It might be a little, conceited or something, but you know what, that's just what I've learned. There's many different ways. Ask any dancer and they'll probably tell you something different. I mostly work differently than most dancers, and that's okay. You're gonna work differently from me, absolutely. I mean, you might take parts here and there, but you know what, it's really all up to you. So, good luck on your dance covers. Please do send me some. I would love to see any of you guys' dance covers. And please also do shout out if you learned the dance from me. That would be really cool. I would be super touched. So anyways, that was the really long comment section that I pretty much just lectured everyone to, but I think it was a good topic to go through, dance covers. Some people are opinionistic, so sometimes you just gotta go with the flow with it. Just keep trying. Anyways, now that we're done with all this serious stuff, let's go to how my 2 weeks have been. So 2 weeks have passed, can you believe it? I can't. It's been moving so fast. So, the week before this, my relatives came from Indonesia. If you don't know, technically, I guess I'm part Indonesian, part... okay, this is a little confusing, but ethnicity-wise, I am Chinese. But most of my family actually lives in Indonesia, and that's where my mom was born, and my dad was also born as well, so technically I'm also Indonesian as well. But anyways, back to this. My aunt comes to visit us mostly every year, and we spend some time together. And so they came, and we had a lot of fun. We actually went to this place called Cave of the Winds that I've always wanted to go to. And it was this big cave, and there was lots of really cool stalagmites and stalactites. It's also really dark at some points. It was also really steep. There were like these tiny little steps you had to go up. And just think about how, I'm recovering from an ankle injury. Might not be the smartest thing to go in a cave. Yeah, my ankle was kind of sore after that, and I didn't really want to walk after that either. So, but I really enjoyed it. Also, the best thing about caves, I think, is that they refer to food. Like, there's bacon stalactites? Mites? I don't know, the things coming down on the, ceiling, they look like bacon. And then there's also, popcorn stalagmites, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, can I get some food? I really like the caves, because I'm like, can we just make references to food all the time? That would be amazing! But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. But otherwise, it was pretty cool. Also, I saw my sister again. Not very special this time because, I saw her the week before or actually 2 weeks before after that, to, go to that anime convention. If you haven't watched it, it's a really fun video. You should. I have lots of pictures on that one too. And, yeah. But basically my sister was here to visit my relatives and then go to a wedding this week. Which was, I don't know what happened, but yeah. Also, it was her birthday, so happy birthday, Kim! Yay! But anyways, this week has been a quiet week. Well, I've had to gone up to Fort Collins a few times to do some data collection and stuff for my thesis, because that's important. And, yeah. It's a normal drive. Actually, I drove this time. I drove halfway with my mom. And I am so proud of myself because I have not driven that far in a really long time. Also, I'm not a very confident driver, so this really, boosted my confidence. And I have to drive again tomorrow, so yay! And also this week, I've been studying for GRE test. Just the greatest thing ever, and I really don't want to study for it, but I don't have a choice if I want to get into a master's school, and I really have to study math. I'm good at math, but I just haven't been, extremely motivated to do it, which is probably, making me less motivated to dance. I have no idea why. But I really want to finish this GRE so badly. Also, I've been working my butt to getting those Super Junior dances down. Inside I'm bubbling with joy, but oh my gosh, my ankle just absolutely hates me. So I can't do as much as I want to, which is unfortunate. But I'm still happy. Oh yeah, also pertaining to that Super Junior special thing, the dance covers might come out a little bit later because they're actually quite complicated, especially the It's You dance. That one is just full of little steps here and there, and I haven't really quite gotten good at it yet, so I might not make it that week when I do the live streams and stuff, but I will get them out. They will come out. I promise with that. But anyways, that's it for me. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I kind of lectured you a lot on my way of doing dance covers, but you know what? It's gotta be said. Someone asked, it's gotta be said. So I hope you guys find it helpful in some way. If not, that's okay. You don't have to follow my advice. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, or any of my dance covers, choreographed dances, or dance tutorials, please do subscribe for more if you want. That would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video.